Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Billy Joe, how about a hand here? Bobby Joe, can you help me? Betty Joe, how about you? Uncle Joe? Now I'm being ridiculous. Thank heavens, there's somebody in this family that wants to help. Nice little hoochie. The first thing you're going to have to learn is that you can't talk and work at the same time. Anyway, I'm going to have a little word with the troops as to who is carrying whose load around here. Uncle Joe, could I have a word with you? Uncle Joe, could I have a word with you? Work.
Gee, golly, I was having this beautiful dream, and all of a sudden it turned into a nightmare. Too bad, too. I'm right on the verge of inventing a wonderful work-saving device.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. I have invented a wonderful work-saving device. It's called, Uncle Joe, get busy or else.
What are you talking about?
Those drapes I asked you to hang in the lobby.
Say, that's right. You asked me to do that a week ago, didn't you?
No, a month ago.
You got the right idea. Just keep at me until I do it.
Hey, that was close.
Oh, darn aerial hot rodder. Kid. As I do, Mayor.
What for?
I don't know. They always say that.
What? Say it. I know.
Now step aside. Don't panic. This is a job for a man. Let me have a look at it.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, give me that.
Oh, I forgot. I emptied it from a fishing tackle.
Clifford, you better go get Doc Stewart. Girls, help me get him out of here and up to the hotel.
What do you think you're going to do with that? You know, it's only root beer. You're too young to carry the hard stuff.
Kind of nice looking fella, isn't he?
I think he's beautiful. Men aren't beautiful. Men are handsome. Well, you know what I mean. You think we'll get to keep him?
What do you think he is, a prize? Finders, keepers, losers, weepers?
I mean, a nurse back to health. I'm just dying to do something worthwhile.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, the first worthwhile thing you can do is change your clothes. Do you want him to come too, seeing you like that? Never mind answering. I'll put it in the form of an order. Go get dressed.
Had a lucky break. Doc was just down the track at Ben Miller's.
Hello, girls. Hello, Kate. Well, let's have a look at this young fella.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
Well, what do you want me to do, examine him from across the room?
Come on, everybody, out. Let's go. Come on. You coming, Uncle Joe?
I'll stay here in case the doc needs me for consultation. Hey, Doc, when he groaned like that, what does that mean?
Something hurt him.
What?
I don't know. Could be anything from a broken toe to a bump on his head.
We got our work cut out for us, ain't we, Doc?
Any word yet, Mom? Is Doc still with him?
Aren't you too pretty dressed up for chores? Hey, John, you put this on and peel the potatoes. And, Bobby Joe, would you mind setting the table? What's the matter?
How can you think of food at a time like this? With poor Steve lying up there and...
I ran a hotel, remember? And how'd you know his name was Steve?
How did we know his name was Steve? It said so in his wallet, blabbermouth. Gosh, Mom, we had to identify him. You know, to see if there was the next of kin.
Oh, well, sure, like a wife, for instance.
Oh, he's not married.
Well, I guess that. What else did you find out about him?
Oh, nothing much. Just that he's single, is 24 years old, has an honorable discharge from the Air Force, was born in Seattle, Washington, is 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighs 185 pounds, and has gorgeous brown eyes and a fine, strong chin.
That's what it said on his ID card, gorgeous brown eyes?
Hi. Any word from the doctor?
Well, what's the matter? It all depends. What are you made up at?
You mean a dress?
That's what I mean.
Well, I was so worried about Steve, I just pulled out the first thing I came to.
Oh, well, why don't you put back the first thing you came to?
Oh, Mom.
Back. This is a hotel, not a bunny club.
Hey, Mom, Doc Stewart's coming down.
Doc, how is he?
Well, I'll tell you. This is a pretty unusual case.
I concur with that diagnosis.
Crashes in a flimsy plane like that, you gotta expect all sorts of complications.
Yeah, you gotta expect those things.
Internal bleeding, multiple fractures, concussions.
We found all that.
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
No.
And what did we spend all that time for? You would have frowned and grunting like he's having a lot of trouble.
I was, but not from the patient. You know, all that boy has are a few bumps and bruises.
Isn't that wonderful?
You mean he doesn't have to be nursed back to health?
Tough luck, girls. Better luck next time.
Actually, it'd be a good idea if he stayed a few days. He has had a shock, and, well, if it wouldn't put you out too much.
Oh, it wouldn't put us out at all. We'll take care of him as long as you want. I'll sit by his side all night if necessary. And leave the day shift to us? Oh, no, you don't.
No, sir. All right. We'll settle this later. Come on. Doc?
Right? Reckon you get the idea he'll be cared for, don't you?
Oh, I get the idea, all right. I just hope he doesn't suffer from overkill.
What are you doing up?
Hi. Where am I?
This is Shady Rest Hotel. I'm Kate Bradley. This is my place.
Oh, yeah. I'm beginning to remember. My plane. How is it?
Forget the plane. The doctor says you're going to need a few days' rest.
No offense, man, but doctors are always saying you need a few days' rest.
But this time I think the doctor's right, so come on.
Lady, every dime I have is in my plane. Now, if I don't get it working... All right, who's got my pants?
They're in the closet where they're going to stay. And you're getting back in that bed if I've got to make you.
I bet you'd try, wouldn't you?
Not only try, I would do it. I didn't raise 3 young'uns for nothing, you know. From the time they... What's the matter?
You said 3 young'uns? Oh, lady, you're going to think I'm out of my skull, but I seem to remember 3 girls swimming in a water tower.
Those are my 3 daughters.
Yeah?
Can we come in?
These are my 3 daughters, Billy Joe, Bobby Joe, and Betty Joe.
Hi.
Hi. They were going to be your nurses.
Were?
Well, yes. Now, since you're up and about.
Lady, I've been thinking about what the doctor said, and he's right. I'm in no condition to move around. I'm sick, and I need help and care. Yes, sir, the doctor knows best is what I always say. I wonder if I have a temperature.
What about your plane?
What plane?
What you doing, Joe? I'm not. Just trying to find out what happened here.
Well, a plane crashed.
I know that. I wondered why.
Well, we don't care. We're glad.
Huh?
Airplanes is the sworn enemies of the railroad. Yeah. We hate all airmen from Orville Wright on down. Except Romeway Corrigan. Yeah, he sort of give our side a boot.
Got it. Come back, fellas.
We didn't go.
This is big. So big it's frightening.
What do you mean?
You know what this plane was doing over Hooterville? Spying. That's what this contraption is, a spying machine.
Are you sure?
What else could it be? This is a spying device. You see, camera goes right in here. It shoots down there. And it comes right out here.
What's he spying on?
Our secrets.
What secret?
What secrets? Secrets that are all around us.
Well, I didn't know there was any secrets around here.
But if you knew about them, there wouldn't be secrets. We gotta get some military brass out here, pronto. You wait here. I'll go warn Kate and the girls, then we'll hightail it into Sam Drucker's telephone.
Oh, Mom, I've just found my true calling.
Oh, don't tell me. Let me make a wild guess. You want to be a nurse?
It's so inspiring to take care of one's fellow man.
Yes, especially if the fellow's named Steve.
It's more than that. I have an app for nursing. Do you know what I just did? Took Steve's temperature.
Florence Nightingale, move over.
I really did, Mom. I sterilized the thermometer, then I shook it down, then I placed it under his tongue, and I timed it ever so carefully before I took it out. Just like a professional.
What was it?
Huh?
What was his temperature?
I don't know. I couldn't find the mercury.
Thank heavens you're safe. Where's Betty Joe and Bobby Joe?
They're in the kitchen. What's this all about?
Steve. He's a Russian spy.
He's a what?
Steve?
He's a spy. A Russian spy. I wondered why he was flying so low, and that's it.
Uncle Joe, he was flying low because the girls were swimming in the water tower and waving at him. Any red-blooded young man would.
Uh-huh. Red-blooded. Now you're starting to agree with me, ain't you? You just gave me the clue I was looking for. The water tower. That's his target.
Our water tower is a military target?
You any idea how important that tower is to the cannonball? Knock out that tower and you'll immobilize the whole valley.
Where are you going?
To conduct an interrogation.
What are you going to say to him? Pardon me, young man, are you a Russian spy?
That's Russian. Don't worry, I'm too wily for that. Trick him into admitting it. Like a dish of caviar? Hey, you got change for a ruble? What they do, they train these spies to act unconscious in a case like this.
Uncle Joe, he is unconscious.
Huh?
Doc Stewart gave him a shot.
Well, in that case, I won't have to worry about you while I'm in town. You just stand over him with one of Betty Joe's baseball bats. If he starts to come to, whack him back into dreamland. Order to her, men. That's an order.
From who?
From the United States of America, that's who. This is a matter of national security.
4 speed, Floyd. I'm 7 up to 11 miles an hour. Ow! Now it got a splitter.
I'll see that you get a Purple Heart. Where's the phone? You got a phone? Where's the phone?
Right where it's been for 15 years.
Sam, Joe's uncovered a Russian spy. Crash landed at the Shady rest. We think he's the Me Too pilot.
You too. That's what I said, me too.
Sarah? Sam, clear the store. This is top secret.
You mean about the spy at the Shady Rest?
How'd you know? Oh, loose lips say Chip. Sarah, it's about time you got on. Get me Washington. This is an emergency. What do you mean, who in Washington? Just get me Washington. That's what they always say. Sarah, don't you ever watch the movies? Well, all right, if I have to let you in on it. This is a spy case. Get me the CIO. Hey, what do you know? CIO ain't a spy agency anymore. They've gone into the union business. Look, Sarah, where's the nearest military base? Oh, yeah, Springfield. Well, put me through to them. Whoever's in charge of security.
A spy? Me? I'm just a plain old crop duster. Have been ever since I got out of the Air Force.
You were in the Air Force? What did you fly?
Everything from supersonic jets to low-level bombers.
Low-level bombing isn't that dangerous?
Well, it has its compensations. You don't get many calls from life insurance salesmen.
But you're apt to get hit by enemy fire.
That's what happened. I did get hit.
What'd you do?
You really want to know? I cried. Well, it hurt, and I wanted my mommy.
Hey! Where is everybody?
Well, it isn't the man from Uncle. I got news for you.
I got news for you. I got through to the big brass.
Uncle Joe, you didn't do anything foolish.
Not unless that's what you call guarding your country in time of need.
I saw you coming up the path, Uncle Joe, and I just wanted to tell you.
Suffering catfish.
Oh, what's the matter?
Who's guarding the prisoner?
Uncle Joe, we have no prisoner.
He's a Russian spy, and he better be a prisoner, because the MPs are coming to get him.
What?
You heard me. I got through to headquarters in Springfield. When they heard my story, do you know what they said? Yes, sir, we'll check it right out. Now that Russian has escaped.
He is here, and he is not a spy.
As a matter of fact, he's a hero for our side.
How do you know that?
He told us so.
And you believed him. Well, I ain't a spy. I'm a hero on your side. Too bad you females weren't around to interrogate Benedict Arnold. You could have made him president. That's what I call action. How'd you get here so fast? I came in on the cannonball.
Helicopter, are you Joseph Carson?
Yeah, I'm the one that spotted this Russian. Actually, it was a case of shrewd deduction, like I told you on the phone.
Where is he?
Oh, up in room number 4. Come on, I'll show you.
Sir, I'm Kate Bradley, and this is my hotel. And I think this is all a big mistake.
Well, Major Corbett, and it's quite possible you're right, ma'am. But we make a practice never to let a report go unchecked.
Yeah, but this is a real wild goose chase.
Well, we go in a lot of those. We also catch us a fat one every now and then. Lead the way, Mr. Carson.
I don't think he's armed, but you never can tell. He might have a fountain pen full of poison gas.
And I know a big bat that's full of gas.
Later, I'll send you a report on how I spotted this here Russian spy. If that ain't Russian, I'll eat your hat.
Stop, comrade.
Open up! This is the United States Army.
My country is a bee.
Chuck Corbett! Steve, what are you doing here?
Well, it's kind of a crazy story. But, did you get a load of the 3 chicks downstairs?
Yeah, I believe I noticed them.
You believe you noticed that? Man, you stateside guys are spoiled.
Okay, we're spoiled, but what's with all this spy jazz?
Oh, just a harmless old guy with an imagination. And speaking of imagination, how would you like to do me a very large favor?
Like what? Mrs. Bradley, the United States government has a very big favor to ask of you.
Forget all this nonsense and never breathe a word of it to anybody, huh? No.
No, ma'am. The favor is, we'd like you to keep that man up there under surveillance for as long as possible.
I knew it. See, he is a spy.
Well, for how long? Day, week, month?
Yeah, we got a pretty busy hotel here, General, and...
Major.
Was that all this sent? Anyway,
The point that Uncle Joe is trying to make is, who do we send the bill to?
I beg your pardon?
Who do we send the bill to? The United States government, of course, but what office?
Well, you send it to the, Oh, boy. Steve! the innkeeper. She's on to us.
Well, I might have known we were overmatched.
You was overmatched the minute I spotted you as a Russian spy.
He is not a Russian spy.
Oh, he ain't? Then what is he?
Well, he's just a young man who seems to want to stay here very much, and I can't imagine why.
Ma'am, I have a little bit of money, and as soon as I'm on my feet and my plane is in commission, I can make more.
Well, let's talk about that when the time comes, shall we?
Thank you. Thank you.
Keep it up, boy. You're doing great.
No hard feelings. Can't take any chances with their national security, you know.
No hard feelings.
See, that's great. Because I got some idea that you and me can strike a bonanza. Here's what we do, see. We take your plane and combine it with a hotel. Fly to the Shady Rest, home of the stars. They do it in Vegas and Miami all the time. Really clean up.
Sure, we don't have any stars.
Are you kidding? Step out there any night, you can see Venus, Jupiter, Mars. Suppose you can almost reach up and grab them. That ain't all, pal. I got plenty of ideas. And when the 4th of July comes around, I'll teach you wing walking. We'll go over to the county fair and we'll really clean up.